So you have worked with some of the biggest artists in the business: Michael Jackson, Beyonce,
Mm.
Diddy, Kanye, Missy Elliott. And you've also worked with gospel artists because we work together in,
Yes.
in some of our in our time. So is there a difference between your process with gospel versus mainstream? And are they different to work with?
Mm.
Mm.
A little less shaken.
Oh, tell us the truth.
I'll tell you something.
Oh, wait, how you doing, Holly?
My process isn't different because
Okay.
it's based in excellence. It's like either you're saved or you're not.
Come on,
But
girl.
when I first went to the gospel artists, yes, they were mean. They challenged me. It was
Yes.
very uncomfortable because they thought I would want them to do something secular. And I'd be like, what is your obsession with this secular world? If I could sing like you and affect the atmosphere like you, nobody in the secular world could see me.
Mm.
But I don't need to take off my clothes. I would be buttoned up to the neck singing that note that you hit, Mary.
Come on,
And
girl.
you know, I used to, and I remember, you know, being challenged, like the way Tina would walk down the stairs and she'd be like, now I can't move my hips. You want me to move your hips? I said, I didn't ask you to move your hips. I told you to walk. Walk with authority, and it, you know, the inner voice is what directs the body. So if you want to extra move your hips, that's not me telling you to do.
You sound like you mean, Laurieann.
Oh, right?
That's why you said
I could never understand why the gospel artists did not. Now I feel like we're getting it, but they were afraid to compete with weapons, with their gifts, stand up there. And you know, they were so consumed by not looking worldly that I was like, how is that even your narrative? Just open your mouth and
Man, I love that.
Wow.
that's good.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Laurieann. First of all, I love how bold you are.
Me too.
And I'm sorry, woman, and the gospel artists were always late. We've got to change our work ethic.
They putting gospel on blast. They're always late.
Right. Sorry, sister. I'm like, I got up, prayed, and the anointing is flowing. Why are you not taking this job seriously?
Oh,
Wow.
You'll get the saints in trouble.
That's so
easy.
It's okay, saints.
That's sad. That's sad.
No, you super bold. You super clear on your calling and your gift. I love how you said my gift is excellent. I was like,
Yes.
yeah, that's so bossy. So obviously you've had a lot of impact, I'm sure. Have people come back to you, maybe on the secular side or gospel side, or just people, period, come back and say, you know what, working with you, watching how clear you are in these realms help to kind of fortify and help me solidify and make some solid decisions where my relationship with Christ is concerned?
You know what, sis, 100%. And it makes me cry because when I was going through, it was lonely and I was considered crazy and cuckoo. But the passion, you know, I had to hang on to the passion because sometimes when everything around you doesn't look like what you think it should look, or you're literally the only person in the room standing on truth, the passion has to hold you. And my passion for Christ was bigger than the appetite for any artist or any situation. So when they come back, and the fact that I stood in the integrity of whatever situation I was in, it is amazing. But you still just hope that it would change on a bigger scale. So you don't really have time to wallow in it.
Yeah.
Because it's not a normalcy yet.
Right.
So,
That's so good. You know, one of the things that keeps hitting me is that this message of authenticity and staying true to yourself and your purpose under your walk of faith. You know, I think that that's such a big lesson for people going through ups and downs. And, you know, I would really love to know, because I've experienced it being in the same industry, you know, how has the industry tried to test your faith?
Good question.
I think that it's built on fear and wickedness and insecurity. It's built on these types of devices, right? So you're going to have to accept that, and your faith is the evidence of what you hoped for, what you dreamed for. So that is the gateway. There's no other way around it, you know? And I think that the one thing is this: it will be tough, and it will be hard, and it will look like that. It won't look like you're gonna make it at all. It won't look like you're meant to be here. It won't look like you have what it takes. You won't have enough money. It won't look like anything's possible. But that's because God will get the glory out of when it is. That is what I think I like to share more. Stop looking for overnight, instant. All those things are built on a moment. God is built on a sustainability. Always overflowing, life more abundantly, a never-ending promise. You can't stop this. You know what? Tomorrow I got another. There's no
Laurieann, this is our show. You can't be taking over our show.
That's what I'm thinking.
But that's the
whole ask you a question. She done took over.
It's a process. It really is. This journey is a process.
I feel like crying. I feel like crying. I'm just gonna testify to the power of y'all, because the covering has me in a place. I can't do it, but that's just who y'all are. And so I just thank God for your entire covering right now. And Dr. Holly, thank you, because these powerful women are just, taking me to another place while people are experiencing it in this moment, and will be able to testify of this moment and what I will do in the next one as a result of you all holding me.